Welcome to the Prophecy Club. We're going to continue talking with Zen Garcia, webmaster, video producer, radio host, author of 7 books in the ministry for 10 years. Now, he's written this awesome book called Lucifer, Father of Cain. He's about to explain to you how the Nephilim, how the hybrids, how the seed of Lucifer is going to make it all the way to the harvest. If you hadn't caught the other programs before this one, go to prophecyclub.com. You can listen to all of the programs going back a couple of years. That's prophecyclub.com. So, Zen Garcia, welcome back to the Prophecy Club.
Well, thank you, Stan. And again, I appreciate the opportunity. I hope that your listeners are being benefited in some way with the knowledge that we are presenting, and that it is blessing their lives, and that hopefully they are doing as we ask them, not believe us, but to go and to look at it again for themselves and take it before the Father and the Son and ask them to confirm this as revelation for them. And I think if they do that, that it will lead to the confirmation which the Most High also led me to, which I will now lay out for you, and that this is also the difference as far as the edition that is being offered through the Prophecy Club, because I did revisit the original manuscript and add abundance of new information to this second edition, and that right now exclusively it is offered through the Prophecy Club. I'm going to speak about 2 very important pieces of information that are found in this edition that are not available in the others, and why it is that people would, want to get the second edition, even though the first one can stand on its own and there's a lot of great information in it. I think the second one is absolutely superior.
Guys, I really think as prophecy students, we need to understand, because all the way back to the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, Lucifer sowed his seed. That seed, he'll tell you, made it past the flood. He'll explain to you how it did, and you'll understand it. And it's going to go all the way to the end of the harvest as the tares. It ties in with the Nephilim. It ties in with UFOs, ties in with the Antichrist. And it is all started right there at the tree. And I believe God has shown him a revelation, and I think you will have your mouth drop open as you read this book saying, wow, he's right. I see it. He's right. Again, it's Lucifer, Father of Cain. You get it at 785-266-1112. Grab your cell phone. I'll give it to you again, 785-266-1112. prophecyclub.com. Okay, so tell us what is in this brand new edition that is not in any of the other editions.
The first thing that I want to share with everybody is that after I published Lucifer, Father of Cain, the first edition, in April of 2010, the Most High led me to something that confirmed the whole premise of that work, and which people will be able to confirm this for themselves. And it has to do with this website called BibleCodeWisdom.com, which is a Bible code program that allows you to search in English the first 5 books, the Torah, the Pentateuch, and to look for anything as far as Bible codes which would be relevant to a particular topic and subject. And so I decided to see if I could find something in the Bible code which is connected to the revelation of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil actually being something that was veiled as far as a sexual connotation, and that it is connected to Cain as being a seed, a tare, and a child of the devil. And so I went to BibleCodeWisdom.com, typed in the search bar the following keywords. And the first one was goat, G-O-A-T. The next one, Esau, E-S-A-U. The next one, Cain, C-A-I-N. The next one, devil, D-E-V-I-L. The next one, son, S-O-N. The next one, seed, S-E-E-D. The next one, fruit, F-R-U-I-T. The next one, tree, T-R-E-E. And the next one, tare, T-A-R-E, which for those that have looked for and tried to find Bible codes on your own using the various programs that are out there, you will understand that these are a lot of keywords, and that a lot of Bible codes only have 2 or 3 keywords, and that you will find maybe 1 or 2 matrices which are connected to them as far as if they're contained within the Bible codes. And so when I hit enter and having typed in these particular keywords, I was surprised to find that this particular Bible code, not only was it found encrypted within the Bible code over the Torah, but that it was actually found 7 different times. And that it begins, the 7 matrices are on top of specific passages beginning with Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, and that it goes through the first matrix to Genesis chapter 3, verse 6, which we know that this is where Eve was beguiled by the Nakash, and that she ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And so it was interesting to me that indeed there was a Bible code that was found, not only 1, but 7 of them, and that the first one begins with where we find in Scripture that Eve was beguiled by the Nakash and actually impregnated with the firstborn son of the devil, Cain. And so the first two matrices are found Genesis chapter 2, verse 24 through Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. The third matrix is over Deuteronomy 33, verse 8 through 16. The fourth matrix is found over Psalm 133, verse 10 through 17. The fifth matrix over Luke chapter 8, verse 10 through 19. The sixth matrix over Luke chapter 8, verse 12 through 19. And the final, the seventh matrix, is over Ephesians 6, verse 2 through 16, which is, again, mind-blowing, because Ephesians chapter 6 is a well-known scripture speaking about the powers, the principalities, the rulers of darkness, wickedness in high places, and how our battle is not against flesh, but these particular spiritual powers. And so, to me, it was mind-blowing to not only find this matrix in the Bible code, but to find them overlaying Genesis chapter 3 and then also Ephesians chapter 6, as well as the other particular passages, which in this new edition, the second edition, I break down and I show with photos the exact matrix and how they line up and the particular way that they line up. And also I comment on why it is I believe that they were found over these particular parts of the original Torah. Another thing that I thought was of interest as far as these matrices is that they were found 7 times, and that we understand, those that understand that, the Hebrew words, the letters, that they also have numerical meaning, and that the number 7 denotes completion, that, just like the Sabbath, that 7 also speaks about the 7 days of creation, and that the 7th day was a day of rest, and that it also is connected to the 7 complete colors of the spectrum of the rainbow and the 7 notes of a musical scale, and how 7 has a lot of connotations as far as being and showing completion in the manifest creation. And so you can go and look this up for yourself and confirm this as revelation and see how it plays out specific when you search these particular keywords: goat, Esau, Cain, devil, sun, seed, fruit, tree, and tear, which I chose those particular keywords because of their connection to not only Cain and Esau being from the Ter line, and that they are, the seed of the serpent, but the goats and the tares, which is, again, the differences between the wheat and the tare and the goat and the sheep. The devil is in there, son, seed, fruit, tree, tare. All of those are, again, keywords that are connected to the Genesis 3 revelation once you understand it and have this particular discernment that, in fact, what happened when Eve ate from the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, that it is actually speaking about her beguilement by the Nakash and